What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my Miniverse. Today I have my Fonk clothing rack in the background because we're gonna check out some mini fashion. Please forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. We got this clothing rack in the 2025 advent calendar, and I want to slowly add more minis. So I got a set of candlesticks. They are gold with black candles for a 1/6 scale dollhouse. The candlesticks or candle holders are in 3 different sizes. And I got a basket. It has a nice little woven pattern, and we can just add it to the bottom of the clothing rack so the dolls can throw some clothes in there or maybe a blanket. And let's add some more plants. I can always use more plants. These are like little plant kits where we get leaf stickers and covered wire. On the card, the needed supplies are listed down below. So I'm just gonna color the wire with a marker. I push a hole through the leaf, peel one side up, push the wire through the hole, bend it on the other side, then enclose the wire between the 2 leaves. Trim off the side tab and cut the wire so we can continue and make the next one. I got a few planters. These have little stands. I have some air dry clay that has completely dried out, but I'm just going to use it anyway and add it to the pot. Yeah, it's still kind of squishy. Well, squishy enough. I'm just going to mix in a little glue because sometimes you got to work with what you got. Then we can push the stems into the clay, and according to the instructions, we can color the stems after we attach the leaves. For this plant, we're going to fold the leaves in just a little, and we can add soil, but I think my clay is going to work just fine and give us a new plant for the dollhouse. I think I'm going to do the other one tomorrow with a cup of coffee. But right now, it's time for some mini brands. Zuru Mini Brands Fashion Series 4 is available online. I got this 2-pack for $19.99, making each capsule about $10. There are 85 plus minis in this collection, and we've already found a few. But I still have a couple I need to check off my list. So here's part 2. I would like to find a few pieces that will look good on my backdrop. So let's get to it. Series 4 has a purple under wrapper. There is an ultra rare Create fashion bag, but I'm just looking for some cute everyday pieces. So let's remove the wrapper, then the under wrapper, pop open the capsule, where we find a new collector's guide showing us all the ultra rare minis and the common. There's a nice amount of bags and shoes. On the back, we have accessories and pets, jewelry, scarves, keychains, and sunglasses. And there's a beret. Then makeup, more jewelry, headbands, and boots. We have 2 paper bags. In the first bag, we find our purse, which is made of plastic. While this is a really cute little mini purse, fabric purses are what I love about mini fashion. But this isn't one that I already have, so at least it's not a double. Let's open the other bag. Oh, oh, wait. Okay. So, yeah, I definitely have feelings about the plastic purse, but I feel a little better with the patent leather boots, as long as they can fit Barbie. There's a zipper in the back and a lock at the top. But does the zipper work? Yes, it does. Let's see if they fit Mini Toya, who is still in her New Year's clothes. And that's a yes. I also got a plastic silver necklace and makeup in a little gold case. We can remove the top and the brush and this little tiny jar of something where the lid can open and close. And there are painted details on that brush. And this little strap on the purse does open, but I would still like for it to be fabric. I added the boots to the closet, and I'm opening my second capsule. Let's open the bag first. And we have a pink iridescent fabric purse with gold details. It has a long shoulder strap. It can open and uses a magnet to help keep it closed. The strap is long enough to be worn as a crossbody bag. I think it has some really cute little details. And our accessories are pink sneakers with laces that are a little large on a classic Barbie, but we could probably wear them with socks. And the same goes for a curvy Barbie. We get a pink bottle of perfume with gold details, and the pink phone case that can open with a cell phone inside, and the cell phone is removable. The phone looks like a good size for the dolls, and sculpted on the inside, it looks like there's a place for the dolls to keep their cards. Let's open our second pack, because I'm hoping to find something in either black or white. And this mini fashion purse is pink. It's a heart-shaped purse with a quilt pattern that I already own, so it's a double. And the accessories are a turquoise compact, pink and silver flower shoes that can fit a Barbie, and a bottle of purple nail polish. Since this is a double for me, I'm painting it to match my nail polish. While that's drying, let's open another capsule. Starting with the purse, it's plastic and it has a clear plastic chain in the front and an iridescent shoulder strap. The top is open, and here it is with the doll. In the second bag, oh my goodness, love it! We got iridescent boots with a little puffy action going on at the top. They are an easy fit on a Barbie. I would love to see these boots in lots of different colors. We get a white plastic headband that can fit the dolls, and we get a blue camera with a little Polaroid that can come out. And the camera looks great with the dolls. Let's take a quick break from mini brands and check out this new Naturalistas fashion pack. Now, when I ordered it, the listing said doll, but it's not a doll, it's a fashion pack. Which is totally fine because I love fashion packs. I paid $9.99 for this Crown Fest fashion pack. On the back it says, Crown Fest, a stylish celebration of a self-care filled day in the life of a Naturalistas doll. It makes me think Essence Fest, or like a health and beauty convention because the dolls get a swag bag along with a festival flyer, a jar of custard in gold, and a bottle of leave-in conditioner that can all fit inside the bag. We get Kelsey's chunky boots with the sculpted socks, gold-colored Naturalista bamboo earrings, and an outfit that has faux denim bell-bottom jeans, a long-sleeve logo wrap, crop top, and a gold-colored belt. Here it is on my custom page with the new articulated Naturalista's body. The pants are high-waisted and a really good fit on the dolls. I really like this fashion pack, and I hope we get to see more in the future. Here's the top and pants on a classic made-to-move Barbie. I was able to get the shoes on. I'm not sure if the foot goes all the way down, but they are staying on. These pants are pretty long and were designed to partially cover the shoes. I like the cut of the jeans, and I can totally see me using this fashion pack. I have 2 capsules left, and I think this little tote would be a fun one to find. So let's open a capsule and see if it's inside. Oh, this one's purple. It's a faux leather with a gold chain, and I like the top. Does it open? Oh, it does. This is kind of cute, but we do need to be gentle. It is glued on the sides, so try not to open the purse too wide. Here it is with the doll, and I would love to see this in more colors. Let's check out the accessories. We get a purple butterfly mirror, purple heart glasses with silver painted details, and they can fold up. I have purple and silver heels with purple pom-poms. The pom-poms are glued on, and this one is kind of coming off. I can easily get the shoe on a Barbie, but they are a little loose. Oh, well, now it's staying. These little fuzzy pom-poms are reminding me of those fuzzy tote bags. So let's make one. I bought this brown fuzzy fabric at Dollar Tree. I drew a quick rectangle and added a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. My inner rectangle is 2 inches by 2.5. I drew another rectangle for a strap. Cut out the pattern. I cut 2 pieces for the tote out of the fuzzy fabric, 1 for a shoulder strap. Then I cut 2 more out of a cotton fabric for lining. Take the rectangles for the tote and lay them good side to good side. Sew along one edge using a needle and thread or a sewing machine. I'm using a sewing machine because it's faster. Once that side has been sewn, we're going to open it up, then repeat for the lining. Lay the two pieces good side to good side, lining up the center seam, then sewing straight across the top. Once sewn, flip the piece over, then fold it in half, matching up the seams and using pins to hold it in place. Then sew across the bottom of the fuzzy side, then all the way from the end of the fuzzy side to the end of the lining. I sewed across the top of the lining, leaving a small opening so we can flip it inside out. Now we just need to sew the opening in the lining closed. I'm using a blind stitch, then just tuck the lining inside to make a little pocket. Take the fabric for the strap, fold it in half so the good side is on the inside, then sew a straight line going down and across one end. Flip it inside out, sew the opened end closed, then sew it onto the sides of the bag to make a quick faux fur fuzzy tote for the dolls, giving us another bag to add to our bag collection. Back to the mini brands. Let's open our last capsule, which is green purse with a new look. Y'all, for a moment there, I thought it was that green knotted purse, but no. While it does have a similar fabric, it has a gold-colored handle and looks like a good size for the dolls. With our green plants, I think we can totally put this purse on our backdrop for a little splash of color. And the accessories are the green scarf that we can add to the basket, a gold-colored bracelet, and a pair of brown boots with painted flowers that are an easy fit on the doll. They look like the black boots that we got in an earlier series, and we can place them in our closet. Thank you for joining us while we took another look at Mini Brands Fashion Series 4, added a few things to the dollhouse, and checked out a Naturalistas fashion pack. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at My Froggy Stuff and Bella of My Froggy Stuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!